Hey everyone. I don't know if you realize, because I'm the streamer and I make all these decisions and I do them silently, but when I start streaming, I never really know how long it takes for the actual stream to start, right? So I look at my OBS, I see the green thing that shows up sometimes, and then I think, okay, it's started. So then I drink a water bottle, or from my water bottle, so then that I know for sure that the stream is starting, because it gives me like a 5-second buffer, you know? So guess what? You'll have the inside information. And there's a new system in the chat, apparently, which I am curious about. What does it look like? And true. I guess it just looks like this. I don't know. And top fans, I think there's 2 ways you get XP, which is by talking in the chat and then donating me money. So if you want to move up, you can donate me money. So good luck with that. Anyway, Kyle is here saying, oh my god, Alita wants to watch the Chainsaw Man trailer with me. No, I probably just want to watch it by myself quickly, okay? Unless you want to quickly jump in the thing and then we can watch it together. But then you're going right away afterwards because we got to watch the Mushoku Tensei fan film thing. Hey, why am I #1 crown? Oh my goodness, I'm a top fan. I'm racking up XP points. Yes. And then Heath is here dabbing. So amazing. Okay. So Twitter, as usual. I don't think there's anything on Twitter. I don't think I've retweeted anything. I don't think I have. I just saw something I retweeted. Cool. Cat, really neat. I think I may have talked about this last time. I don't know. Oh, Mir and Ciclet, we know them. True. I watched a few things. How long has it been? Let's see. Let me get my calendar up. Okay, it's been a while. I also forgot to mention that since I last streamed. I watched 28 Years Later. We talked about that. I watched K-pop Demon Hunters. I watched this before it absolutely blew up, okay? Crazy. Porcupine Lake. I also saw this. I bet none of you have ever heard of this. And I watched Squid Game Season 3. And that's it. Squid Game is over, guys. Isn't that crazy? No more seasons. Kind of crazy. What else? This cool art. Like, it looks cool. I like the lighting. That little bit of lighting. See, it's like it's a little bright here. That's kind of cool. I like it. It's Deku from My Hero Academia, in case you didn't recognize him. I also started Takopi's Original Sin anime. I guess I could talk about that a little bit. There's not much I want to say at this point, but... Oh, I think the second episode also comes out today, which I'm really excited for. This was really, really good. Yeah, really good. And I think I don't remember who sent me this trailer, but I remember watching the trailer a long time ago on stream, and really liking it. And the anime was actually really good too. So I'm very much excited for this. I think it probably would have been wise to wait, I guess, until all the episodes came out. Because, I'm excited. Oh my god. Or if it was like a film, like Look Back, that would be kind of cool. Like a really short film of like 2 hours or something. I guess it's not really a short film, is it? Like maybe an hour and a half? I don't know. But yeah. Anyway, they give a trigger warning. I just thought Heath said, I thought of you when I saw that trigger warning. I'm very glad. Also, Creedon is saying, I'm Chinese. Thank you, Creedon. That's lovely. This has got to be the worst trigger warning I've ever seen in my life. I don't know. They said that they don't encourage suicide. And I was like, oh, that's lovely. I mean, they didn't say suicide, but the implication is from before this and stuff. It's like, oh, we're not going to encourage suicide. I'm like, lovely. That's amazing. It's so useful. We're saving lives out here. Streaming very soon. Chains Metro Mushoku Tensei fan film. True. Okay. Anyway. If you haven't yet, go watch Takobi's Original Sin, okay? It's really good. At least the first episode. It's like 30 minutes, 35 minutes. I don't know. It's something interesting. So we got 2 things to watch. So it's all important that you all pay attention right now because I'm going to be spoiling 2 things. I'm going to be spoiling all of Chainsaw Man. So if you're an anime fan right now and you have not seen the anime, then go away until I'm done with this because I'm going to be spoiling this movie in its entirety, most likely. Maybe I won't have much to say, but I'm definitely going to be assuming that I can talk about all of this. And the second thing is that when I get to the Mushoku Tensei thing, I'm absolutely going to be spoiling probably the biggest thing that happens in the near to happen Mushoku Tensei stuff. So you better not watch this if you're a Mushoku Tensei anime fan, okay? So we'll get to that later. But for now, it's just Chainsaw Man spoilers. Okay, bunch of #2s around here. I'm at 3 minutes behind. That's great. Diebuster needs the anti-suicide warning per suicide garbage. You know what? I don't remember a single thing about Diebuster. Actually, I mean, there's some things I remember, but was it a suicide thing? I don't know. Maybe. Remember when the aliens were in that show? That was sick. Oh my god. Same with the Last of Us show. Is that pro-suicide? I don't know. I guess I don't, when I'm watching something, I guess I don't categorize this as pro or anti-suicide. And I feel like the needing to clarify that your show is anti-suicide is a very dumb thing, but it is what it is. I want to watch the fan film. Too bad. Trust me, you do want to watch it, but I know for a fact that you would be incredibly sad that you watched the fan film instead of watching the anime. I can promise you that. Lol, I dethroned Heath. That's very funny. No, you're just number 2. Oh yeah, true. Yes, there can be multiple number 2s. Okay, anyway, if you want to move up, you got to type more, I guess. I feel like it's really easy to game this system. I know on Twitch they have the, I don't know what they call it, the channel points or something, where I think it's just like the time you spend. I don't think it has to do with how much like you type. Anyway, Chainsaw Man the movie Ree's Arc main trailer. So I've seen one trailer for this. I don't know if it was a trailer or a teaser, but most likely a teaser because it's actually called trailer. It was really good. Very different. Well, actually not very different, but a notably different art style. New director. I liked it. Directing was really cool. Animation looked cool. The music was cool. I've watched that trailer like quite a few times, like maybe 50 times. I don't know. I like it a lot. So I am curious what this trailer is going to tell us that one didn't. Or maybe this will just be a rehash of the last one. It won't have any new footage. Who knows? But let's see. I just want to see some great animation, okay? No, click on the crown, Kyle. Oh, is there like an internal ranking? Because that's very funny. My new video should be out tomorrow, Leadari. Oh yeah, true. It's about a game or something, right? So, oh yeah, I forgot. I actually completely forgot about reacting to Kyle's video. I should do that too. So you can save them up and react to both next stream, okay? CGI cars are ill. True. No anime would ever do CGI cars. Okay, let's see. Let's watch this. Are cars like a focus in this? I guess we'll see. Oh my god, that's Denji, right? Alright, looks good. Good music. Hey, that's the volume cover, isn't it? Or something? No, it's not a volume cover. Oh, it's starting way at the beginning. Like right at the end of the anime. Is this the kickback band or something? Wow. Bang. Boom. 死ぬ覚悟はずっとできてる。私たちの戦い方ってのを教えてあげる。教えてもらおうか。Okay, I mean, that looked good. The first trailer was definitely better. At least it was like more of an interesting trailer to look at. This was kind of just like, oh, there's a movie coming up, guys. I don't know. Looks good. I'm very excited. This is, if anything, just, you know, enhanced my excitement. I don't know. The most interesting thing to me is that they're directly picking up where like season 1 ended with that scene at the table or whatever, like this scene in the 12th ED. So I assume he's going to wake up, he's going to look at Power, and Power's going to punch him or something with the strong horns. I don't know, it just looks like more of the same of what I saw last time. A bit more like a few more sequences, which look pretty cool. And that, I'm pretty sure that's like the Kickback band, right? The band that did the OPE for the first one. It sounds the exact same. Maybe not, I don't know. Is it going to have an opening? I don't even know. Director. Did we look at the director last time? Oops. Did I not copy that? Okay, Black Clover. Okay, this guy's done a lot of directing. Chainsaw Man. Well, who knows? Anyway, crazy. CGI cars ill. Wait, also, I guess there was one scene with cars. I don't know. That didn't really bother me at all. All right. Miller's going to stay around for the fan film and shit talk it and get above me in the ladder. Well, that's fine. You hear that, Kyle? There's no way there's already been a Chainsaw Man movie trailer before this one. Yeah, it was really good. We can watch that again, actually. Chainsaw Man trailer. This was like fine. I'm like, okay, cool. The music's cool. You know, I mean, I say this every time, but the first trailer for whatever, was it a trailer or a teaser? Was it this one? This is like the best trailer that's ever been made for any anime ever. It's so good. We're just going to compare trailers, okay? This one. And then we'll watch the other Chainsaw Man's movie one. What does it say? Oh my god. It's like, what is this? What is this anime? It's so intriguing. The music, the directing, just everything. The animation. The Mappa logo. The trailer only scenes. God, it's so good. And then we have, where's the other one? This one? This one's really good too.
デンジ君はさ、田舎のネズミと都会のネズミ、どっちがいい？最強に元気なら、明日の休み、私とデートしない？やったー！デンジ君みたいな面白い人、初めて。
マキマさんは俺に心ってあると思います？
どうしてそんなことを聞くの？私が全部教えてあげる。
どうしよう、目つむると二人になっちまったよ。俺が知り合う女がさ、全員俺んこと殺そうとしてんだけど、あいつに店長をやるわけにはいかない。逮捕する。
人間は苦しんで死ぬべきだと思った。
これが正解だよな。チェイサー様、大キャービーム、俺に後悔させんじゃねえぞ。
Oh my god, it's so good. Oh, I'm so excited. This is like, if not the biggest thing that I'm looking forward to. It has to be. It's this and Stranger Things, like the two things I'm looking forward to at the end of this year. And this is definitely above Stranger Things, so yeah, I'm very excited. She doesn't pronounce her name as Reese. Believe it or not, she doesn't pronounce her name at all, so it's crazy. Oh wait, you mean the anime? I thought you meant the manga. Okay, true. Maybe in this she says Reze or whatever, I don't know. Wait, I don't hear it, rewind it, look like trash. I always say Reze. I mean, it's got to be Reze, right? Reze. Isn't that just what it is? Reese? Chainsaw Man. And then we can check how accurate that is. Reze. That's what it is. Raise, right? Now, are we going to be able to hear it? Where does she say it? Which trailer is this in? I assume the main one? Oh, God. Let me read chat just in case they've already said this. Ree's movie, I wonder what it'll be about. Must be focused on Makima. I don't think so. Remember when Chainsaw Man was good? Can I get an amen, Miller the Killer? Amen, amen. When things used to happen, I bet Alita already watched this first Chainsaw Man trailer through my stream. No, we watched it together, believe it or not. Oh, you mean the actual Chainsaw Man one? Maybe. That's probably most likely, actually. What is this XP stuff in chat? If you type enough messages, you get to get a badge for some reason. I don't know why. It's cool, I guess. React harder. I don't need to react. I love your reactions. Thank you. I love anime adaptations and Netflix slop. Alita 2025. That is true. I swear, even if I'd never read part 1, it'd be more memorable. Huh? I swear, even if I'd never read part 1, it'd have more memorable events than part 2, just from when I heard things through osmosis when it was coming out. True, what a great metric. It's around the middle of the new one when they are in the cafe. Okay, cool. Let's see. Reze. Look at me. What can I say? I'm just really good at intuiting Japanese pronunciation. It is it. Let's hear it again. Ready?
私の名前レゼ
It is it. It is it. All right. Chainsaw Man. What are all the comments going to say? They're going to say it's great. What was that? What is this? Virgin Punk. Okay, interesting. God, remember this? This is like the coolest thing Chainsaw Man ever did. Can I even play this, or am I going to get like... Oh my god. They're just living life. And this is the appeal of Chainsaw Man Part 1. Oh my god. Look at them. They're so happy. Hal's running around. They're hanging out in the playground. This is just so cool. Whoa. Look at them, they're so happy. Isn't this lovely? Wait for it, this is where the movie is going to open up. Where's Meowie? There he is. Oh, there she is. I guess we don't know her gender. But there. Wow. And then they fall asleep, and then they wake up immediately at the beginning of the movie. Isn't that crazy? Anyway. Virgin catches his eye. Mushoku Tensei, oh, in action. Their life looks so boring, though. True. Is that like a criticism of this? Because obviously that's like the most relatable thing, right? All our lives are boring, and that's what makes it so relatable. The most fun thing you can do in life is walk around with your friends, right? Thanks for blocking the VOD, Ari. These three suck. True. I do wonder if it'll block the VOD. It probably will, but we'll see. Did you watch the Water Magician trailer? No, I have not. I believe it or not, I don't think I watch any anime trailers outside of the stream when people send it to me. So, I don't know. Probably not. I'm curious how funny it'd be if they attempted to make something like this with part 2 characters. I mean, it'd probably be just as good. I don't know. True. Believe it or not, guys, if you're listening right now and you don't follow our weekly discussions and you're not in Kyle's Discord, Chainsaw Man Part 2, I like it. You know, it's really good. All right. What was this thing you said? The Water Magician trailer? 3 weeks ago? Did I? Maybe I did watch this. No, I don't think I did. Is it Attack on Titan? What is this? Dr. Stone? Wait, did I watch this? This dragon looks familiar. This is literally... Is this Studio Bind or something? It looks like a Mushoku Tensei dragon. Wait, I do feel like I watched this. I definitely watched this. Wait. Or did I watch this off stream? Well, I don't watch trailers off stream. This isn't the No Longer Human thing, is it? No, I don't think it is. Okay. Wow. Terebi anime. Crazy. I don't know, it looks good. What's being sent to me? Okay, a bunch of stuff. Oh my god, click on the Gege Oda short. What does it even mean? I know they're like 2 authors. Oh.
Oda-sensei, I need your advice. I'm having trouble writing Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh,
Was it a spoiler?
I thought
What was
you were
that?
going to overtake me to become the best shonen mangaka of all time.
Is this going to be a JJK spoiler? I think it might. All right, well, you know what? Who cares at this point? Let's see. Wait.
What happened?
The fans, They're saying I'm doing the same thing over and over again.
I'm not reading that. I'm not looking.
I don't know what to do.
You know what? This is too risky. He's gonna like spoil what I don't want to get spoiled on. Oh boy. What is this? Why does that look like Ariel? What is this? Oh my god. What was I doing? Was I gonna look something up? I don't know. I'm hungry, guys, okay? I streamed immediately after finishing work. Every stream is Elite Aria asking if you've seen this video before. I feel like it does happen a lot. Wait, did you know Giguk is making an isekai anime? True, Bacon did link something like about that, actually. I heard it. I haven't seen the video or whatever. Hello, Mr. Jams. Is it confirmed if Giguk thing is a series or a music video? I guess we'll see if we watch this. This is the spoiler stream. It's fine. Wait, for what? Wait, spoilers for what? Let's be careful. No Mushoku Tensei spoilers yet, okay? Wait.
Has there been a line you wrote in one of your videos that ended up really sticking with you?
I mean, that is a tough question. I don't even know where to begin with that. I've written so many lines about so many different shows, so many different anime that I don't even remember every opinion that I've had. But if I had to pick one, there is one that still stands
Why is the plural of anime anime? Why is it not animes? Like, who decides that, you know?
out to me. And it was a line I wrote when I was talking about Porter Robinson's Shelter. And I remember this line vividly because it was that time when I had just quit my job to pursue this YouTube thing full-time, writing about anime, and I was nervous as hell. So I was in my bedroom, which at the time happened to also be my office, writing about this one guy who had gone out to Japan and collabed with this Japanese animation studio to make an anime music video. And I thought that was cool as hell. And I remember writing this line, it went something along the lines of, this man has shown that you can live the weeb dream. You can go out and make your own anime. All you need is fame, a shit ton of cash, an international music producer, backing from some anime studios and companies, and a great vision with a burning passion. Easy, right?
Doesn't sound that crazy. Is that his name? Grant something, I guess? Giguk? G? Starts with a G? Oh, Gaunt? There's a Grant, alright. In association with Geeks? I don't know what that is. And Daisy, Studio Daisy? I don't know if that's what this is. Oh, it is. It's literally this. Connecting global creators with Japan. Tokyo-based talent management and global media. I guess it like hooks up. If you're an American, you want to get like people working in Japan, like animators or something, I guess. Maybe this is what that does. Interesting. I don't know. Studio Daisy, what do they make? Oh, they make a lot. Is that Wonder Egg? Oh, in between animation for Wonder Egg priority. Okay. A lot of in-between animation. Is that typical for a studio? I don't know. Interesting. All right, let's keep going. I should probably slow this down, all right?
Guiding my way as I wander, voice on the wind, echoes
What was that? Wait.
as I wander, voice on the wind, echoes and sings, calling me forward where I belong.
行ってきます。
お願いします。
Calling forward to guide me home. Life holds stories in moonlight and rain.
I mean, this looks like an anime.
That love remains. Now I'm home.
Okay.
バーン。大人の教会。
Coming soon? How soon? Okay, so that looks, I mean, it just looks like an anime. Is he like, I'm assuming he's an executive producer or something? Because he's not the director. I don't think he's an animator. What is an, I don't even know what an executive producer does in like anime. Also, there was one shot, this bothers me when it happens in anything, okay? It happens in stuff that I like as well. Where is it? Where's the shot?
As I
It's this bit. This, like the what do you call it? The parallax is like wrong or whatever, like it's not moving. Like if that's moving up, the background should be moving differently to the foreground or whatever. It happened in Takopi's Original Sin as well in one shot, and I was like, how did this like happen? Because I don't know about this, but that one is at least like really well made in all other regards. But anyway, I don't know. This is like, am I gonna watch this? Absolutely not, unless this gets like really good reviews. Gigak is not enough of an appeal for me, you know. I think it's a series, right? I don't know. Did this give any info? It said coming soon. It gave like who's involved. Story: two people in search of a new life who leave their birthplaces, traveling in a whole different world, trying to find a place where they truly belong, set in the fictional world of Euthania, a land rich in nature with various magical races based on Southeast Asian mythology, which is connected to Japan by the Warp Gate. Who knows what this is? It's just a 20-minute short film. Okay. Interesting. The fake interview format is so cringe. It's fine. I don't know. It doesn't bother me. The jujitsu dies. Well, no spoilers, please. Even though I'm still on volume 5 of the Mushoku Tensei novel, so boy. Japan decides. Japan decides what? Why? Oh, I should keep up with chat a bit more regularly, I think. Why is the plural of Pokemon and not Pokemons? I agree. It's a good question. It should be Pokemons. He literally said... But isn't Pokemon short for Pocket Monsters or something? Not Pocket Monster? So I can understand Pokemon being like a plural. But anime isn't short for like animations, right? I don't know. He literally did the sit down exhale thing. I thought that was like a meme. This is definitely a meme, right? He's like joking at the beginning. Isn't he? If he's not joking, this is unbelievably cringe. But I feel like he's obviously joking. I'm gonna assume he's joking. I don't hate Giga here, okay? He literally did the sit down exhale thing. True. Can't wait for Chibi reviews anime. Yeah, true. When he gets the power of AI or something, he'll be able to make whatever he wants. Evil company keeping the gaijin out. I don't know what that means. Oh, is that this like the non-Japanese people or something? True. Oh no, I was dethroned. That's a shame. Amen, Mill the Killer, amen. True, Kyle's still winning somehow. Today is anime. True, today is anime. Having Code Geass Rose of Recapture as your claim to fame is so sad. These references are going over my head. Is that the studio? Is that what they made? Is this what Gigak is involved in? Is this like a meme? Because this story is basically just like the Code Geass story. I could be a million things. Lumfao says Miller the Killer. Did you see Neil was forced? Oh, Neil. Is that how you spell Neil? I feel like it's almost certainly not how you spell Neil. Is it? Oh my god, it is. Why is it spelled with the E before? That's Nail, isn't it? Neil Druckmann. Okay. Did you see Neil was forced out of The Last of Us Season 3 after evil HBO said so? No, I didn't see that. I saw an Instagram post he made where he was addressing his, like, employees or something, right? That's the only thing I saw. And he said that, oh, you know, I'm gonna leave. That's okay. Oh my god. So our Naughty Dog community, I wanted to let you know that I delivered the following message to our team this morning. I've made the difficult decision to step away from my creative involvement in The Last of Us on HBO. With work completed on Season 2 and before any meaningful work starts on Season 3, now is the right time for me to transition my complete focus to Naughty Dog and its future projects, including writing and directing our exciting new game, Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet, along with my responsibilities as studio head and head of creative. Co-creating the show has been a career highlight. It's been an honor to work alongside Craig Mazin to executive produce, direct, and write on the last 2 seasons. I'm deeply thankful for the thoughtful approach and dedication that the talented cast and crew took to adapting The Last of Us Part 1 and continued adaptation of The Last of Us Part 2. There we go. Thank you to all our fans for the incredible support. Your passion has made The Last of Us games and its adaptation the success they are. True, he's leaving. And apparently so is some other important person that Kyle always talks about. So, yep. Now, is this a good thing or a bad thing? I have no idea. The Last of Us Season 2, I did not like. I think I gave it a negative rating on my digest, which is somewhat rare. I don't know whose fault it is. I imagine it's probably not just one person's fault. It's probably like a bunch of people's faults. And he's probably part to blame. I don't know. Whoever's decision it was to make Abby not buff, that's the person I don't like the most in this production. So if that was him, then thank God. I'm glad he's gone. But if it's not him, then I'm going to miss him. My God. All right. True. That's my take. There you go. So base, so true. Kinosa. About the... How am I missing this Code Geass Rose of Recapture? I don't even know what that is. Is this some Giguk lore? I don't know. They had, or is that like a channel? Because Mr. Gem said he hates Giguk. There has to be a disagreement for both Neil and Haley or Hallie to be out. I mean, there doesn't have to. That definitely doesn't have to be. But there might be, right? And I'm sure we'll find out eventually. Couldn't it just be like Naughty Dog is like struggling, or they're like really in financial difficulty, or like maybe they're like really wanting to ramp up production on something and they need their involvement? I have no idea. It could be anything, right? 18 minutes, 1 episode, I believe. Okay, interesting. He's credited as the original creator, and I assume that just means he put vague ideas of an isekai inspired by Thailand as the base for all the actual creators to do something with. Maybe. I'm sure he'll talk about it a bunch as the anime comes out, right? What I was saying is that Japan decides why the anime plural isn't animes, because Japanese doesn't pluralize words by added and s. Yeah, but like, why would they decide what the English word does, right? Like anime and anime are like different words, right? They just like mean the same thing, don't they? 10 viewers and 8 viewers. There's 7 viewers right now, okay? You just scared them all off, true. Keep the good news coming, Neil. Too bad for them, Mr. Gems. You need to get less views? True. I need to get more views. I need to make more videos because my channel doesn't even show up anymore. Unironically, this is like a driving force for me to make a new video, and I have like a bunch I need to make. Look at this. Where am I? I'm nowhere. Kyle makes too many videos with me that YouTube decided I apparently exist only in secondary NT space, you know? Where am I? I'm not even here anymore. There I am, finally. Yeah, I need to work on this. It's a great thing, no more shows. I mean, the show's gonna keep going, right? All I'm saying is that Arya lost 30% of his views the moment he started talking about The Last of Us. How can you like this show, Kyle? True, how can you like the show? The director of Gigix anime had a caption under his name saying that he directed Rose. That's okay. Was that a bad anime? I don't even know. Oh, it did in the actual trailer, I'm guessing. Oh, I see what you mean. Because I remember it said like Made in Abyss or something. I was like, oh, that's a strange thing to put in here. Code Geass Rose of the Recapture. Well, that's certainly interesting. What's your opinion on Stop Killing Games, Mr. Eri? We talked about it last time where I heard about it for the first time on stream, and then I like tried to watch a video and everyone was talking about the drama and no one was talking about what Stop Killing Games actually meant. And I'll be honest, since then, I don't think I've learned any more, but I've seen a lot more people talk about the drama and I've tried to understand a little bit what it is and I still don't understand. But I know there's a website, and I think they have like a, as far as I understand, it's like an FAQ or like a what are we? No, FAQ. I don't even know. So if I cared enough, I'd probably read it, but turns out I don't really care. So yeah. What's my opinion on Stop Killing Games? I still don't have an opinion. I don't have a strong opinion. I really don't know. My intuition on that makes, I'm like, they're probably like slightly against it, but like I don't have any strong opinion whatsoever. And I could easily be swayed either way by doing any amount of research. I make videos now. Elite Ari, you can retire. Thank you. Kyle is way more important. Secondary ENT is way more important, okay? Good job, Kyle. You're taking over his channel. True. Go, I love these chatters. We a clever bunch. Okay. Oh my god, guys, it's so cold, by the way. Look, it's 22. It's backwards, but you got the point. Which is really cold for indoor. Okay. Don't worry, guys. We're getting to the Mushoku Tensei thing, okay? What else have we got? We got Kyle's video, which apparently we're going to watch next stream, so we're not going to watch that now. Oh, yes. I did hear about this. Well, I didn't hear about whatever this is. VTuber Saba debut is filtering fake fans with her tummy. I'm not joking. I'm a bit cautious about what this is about. But I did learn this. Okay, let's just look it up. Because I was on Twitter the other day, or maybe I was on Reddit or something, and I saw like someone tweet. I think it must be tweet because they must be Twitter because they tweeted like, "Oh my god, this VTuber debuts with 500,000 concurrent views." I was like, "What? Who is this? How have I never heard of this before?" And they're just appearing out of nowhere. Like, not that I know much about like VTubers, but I figure if there was like some streamer out there with 500,000 views, I'm sure I would have heard of them. Like, I know the big like Japanese like is it HoloLive or is that the English one? I don't know, whatever. I know them. Like, I don't know their names, but I know what they look like at least, right? And this channel Came out of nowhere. And I was like, what the hell? Crazy. 500,000 views concurrent or something. And apparently it's just Gargura, but like on a new, like, new avatar or whatever. What do they call it? Model? New model? I don't know. Which is like somewhat interesting, I guess. I watched like, what, a minute of the thing, and I was like, oh, this is it's a bit cringe. Suba, is that what it was? Can you watch the live stream? Oh my god, okay, she's done a bunch of live streams, Jesus. Where's the timestamp? Okay, god damn it. I hate when streams start and they don't start yet. Say something. I need to hear your voice. Wait. Bro, oh my god. Am I like live right now? Can you hear me, guys? Can you hear me?
Brain melted yet? Has your brain been melting yet?
Why? What happened? Wait, is my headphone not working? Oh my god, wait.
Use this individual.
Literally, my headphones died.
Screen right now. They're
There is no way this just happened again. Hello? Okay.
I don't think I need to.
Thank you, Chibi Reviews.
Oh, also,
Okay, yeah, you can tell it's just Gargura, okay? Maybe with a more, like, kid-like voice or something, which is strange. I don't know. Anyway. And I'm sure Chibi Reviews is going to say something fantastic about it. Okay. Is Suba one of the previous big VTubers with a new name? Yes, Gargura. Or even Ari knows more than me. Yeah, because that one tweet I saw randomly. There goes his stream. F. Stop yelling F. What, did it die? Are you messing with me? Oh my god. Oh my god. Hey, you know, I'm back. Okay. Maybe my quality got really bad. Stop yelling F. Good morning, Ari. Good morning, Jockey Bacon. Have you seen the fan film, Jockey Bacon? Don't comment about it yet, because spoilers, but also you'll probably like it. Unless it's really bad. I guess I haven't seen it yet, but I've seen a lot of people say it's good. I think I fucking hate this new top chatters mechanic. Why does everyone just have 75 XP? We're all the same. Is that true? No. Oh yeah, I guess you do. That's kind of funny. You all do have 75. Except for Bacon, who has 25, and Creedon, who has 50. But for some reason, Kyle is on the top. I'm not donating via Super Chat. True. I think I've received like 2 donations in my life, and they were both great. Miller is just linking this to distract everyone from Oda being a freak. Don't fall for it. Maybe. Mr. Gems only gives me money. True. Fan film? Yeah, Mushoku Tensei fan film. We'll get to it, Bacon. We haven't reacted to it yet, okay? Heath, literally every mangaka, look at that, using the fancy terms, mangaka, draws art for the Rurouni Kenshin anniversary thing. Yeah, Miller and Heath are having some argument in Kyle's Discord that I did not really follow, but they were mad about something. True, I woke up to $9 out of my account to Patreon, and I said I should probably stop donating to Kyle, then I did nothing about it. You know what you should do? Cancel the Patreon and become a YouTube member for Kyle, so you can be the second member that he has, right alongside me, okay? I used to get donations. Mushoku Tensei fan film? Yes. A pretty famous one that I've seen a lot of people talking about. Love the JoJo fans copying that Araki did a rush job because he hates petters. Huh? Wait, love the JoJo fans coping that Araki did a rush job because he hates petters. I don't know the context. I don't really want to know the context, okay? Not everyone is taking every chance they get to fellatio Watsuki like Oda does though. Okay, look at this. My chatters are fighting. Let's watch like a minute of this and see what this is about. I'm sure it'll be great and productive and interesting. Let's go.
I don't think I need to introduce this individual on screen right now. They're incredibly popular, and I mean, when you take a look at their debut, they have over 2.6 million views on this video. It's only been up for 2 days, and this channel is brand.
How many views does it have now, you think? Wait, how long ago does this come out? 3 days ago? This probably has like way more views, right? Oh no, now I'm gonna get a bunch of VTuber stuff. 3 million? Okay, not that much more.
New, and it's on track to hitting over 1 million YouTube subscribers. That is an insane feat for a VTuber. That is a sane feat for just a YouTuber in general, but also this is almost the 3rd time that Saba, or in this case the individual that runs this account, has managed to hit 1 million subscribers. That is an astronomical feat that just needs to be noted, because I don't think there is a lot of people that can really say on the YouTube platform in general that they can say, I have 3 channels with over 1 million
Mr. Beast
subscribers, but also 3 channels that are, let's completely be honest, not affiliated with each other whatsoever. Like, for instance, obviously people are coming to this VTuber debut for Saba, because obviously Saba is the individual that was running the, Gura account, but also running the Zinzawa account. It's very obvious why people would follow her, but it's still...
Is this a famous thing? I've never... I mean, I think I have actually heard of this, but I don't... I guess it's not... I didn't think it was that famous. Like, I heard the name before.
The point that each of these individual accounts that I'm showing here might be ran by the same person, but marketing-wise, they are different. For instance, none of these accounts have any affiliation with each other besides the person running them. And it goes to show just how much people have enjoyed, not just...
Okay, thanks, Tubi Reviews. This is amazing. Someone got 1 million subs 3 times. That's crazy. Alright. The video I just posted is my genuine reaction to the Mushoku Tensei fan film. I bet you didn't expect heaven to be Chinese. Should we watch this afterwards? Wait, let's just watch this now, I guess. Unless it's spoilers. No?
No, it's fine. I just didn't think it would be Chinese, is all.
Okay, interesting. I do know it's made by, like, some Chinese director or something, yeah. Oda makes pedos the villains and butts of jokes he's clean. Yeah, Mushoku Tensei is huge in China. Seems like he doesn't practice what he preaches. Shake my head. No, Ari, I need you to hear your take on if she has... I need to hear your take on if she has pedo fans. Almost certainly, right? Is that what's being
I don't think
in
I need to
contention?
introduce this individual on screen right now.
It's like she looks like a kid, like a baby.
Brings this all to life and brings a community together. So, with that being said, a lot of people legitimately are very happy about this debut. I mean, take a look real quick at this chat. It is going so extremely fast. I guess people with very high subscriber counts and follow counts, they're built different. I'm just gonna be honest, because there's no way I would be able
What's the bit? I don't want to watch this all day.
Something like this without like a slow mode or having to pause and look at it, because like I'm a good reader. From her original having fun, enjoy. You'll have individuals that are like this. Individuals that only seek to just cause harm, jealousy, envy, just bring a bad atmosphere, a bad mood to the entire room. And that is where we got here. So, as you can see, you probably have already seen this comment here and there. If you're a Saba fan, like if you have, navigated from, let's say, girl...
Oh my god, he's so bad at being concise. Oh my goodness.
Opportunity to do an amazing character that didn't bring in weirdos, and instead, she picked an insanely lolly character that will bring about pedos. I'm done with the creator. This is just, you'll see a lot of copy and paste of this.
Okay. I mean, this is dumb. I mean, I don't know the intentions of choosing a young character, but... I assume she probably just thinks it's cute or something. I don't know. It kind of looks like Gargura, like the colors and stuff. I don't know. I don't really care. Skip all my messages? Did I? What? Oh, I guess I have it on top chat. Wait, let me put it on live chat. Oh my god. What if I have been missing all of Kyle's messages? Nope, I still don't see any of Kyle's messages. Alright. Sanji is one of his protagonists, though. Sanji is only a groomer pedo in a non-canon film. Ari is on the right side of history. True about Chainsaw Man Part 2? I am, yes. Skips all my messages. I haven't skipped any messages. Clearly you aren't number 1. True. Or clearing you aren't number 1. The Ballista. Huh? Who are you tagging? I saw no messages from you for like 10 minutes. They don't exist. I don't even see messages from this person, so I don't know what they're saying. He doesn't value me. I love how much Chibi says individual so much, he never changes. If the day he discovers AI is gonna like change his life, he didn't even, or discovers how to use AI, I guess, or learns. He didn't even react to my video yet. Well, we're not doing it today. We're doing it tomorrow. Isn't that what you said when your video comes out? Wait, Guru was insanely lolly, right? I mean, I feel like this one is more extreme, but yeah, obviously, right? It's like a little shark girl. But she's like famous, right? What was the other one? Saba? I mean, I don't know. Which one looks younger to you? I don't know. I feel like this one slightly looks younger. Maybe just the way they're dressed or whatever. I have no idea. They both look like kids, but this one looks younger. Oops. Alright. A lot of Mushoku Tensei fans definitely love her. Yeah, maybe. I already watched the trailer for the Geek anime. I did. It looked like an anime, and I probably won't watch it, but you never know. Yeah, and his response was, I will not watch this. True. Maybe not because I hate it, because I'm like, why on earth would I watch this over any other anime? Like, just because Giga's attached? Like, no. Musical artist. Aren't we all musical artists? I compose my own music by using AI. Now, I said in 3 messages that you're doing it today. Well, I didn't see any of those messages, and I don't think I am doing it today. I'll do it next time I stream. Maybe I will do it today. We'll see. I know I probably won't. I'm not doing it today. I have to watch this Mushoku Tensei thing, and I've already been streamed for 45 minutes. What are the chances this VTuber is just a guy with a voice changer? I doubt it. I don't know. I feel like surely the identity of this person is probably out there, right? I assume. Galguru is like super famous. But then again, Dream's identity wasn't out there for a long time, and he was like mega famous. But was he more famous than Galguru? Probably, right? He had more subscribers at least, like a lot more. The K-Bird is recommending the other Frost videos now, question mark. Is he? I don't even know. Let's see. Oh, thoughts on the stop killing game thing? We should just watch the Mushoku Tensei thing and then come back to this stuff, I think. Because this could like fill up the whole stream. Or I'm staying for the fan film. I just want Ari to not recognize the voice again. Huh? Or I'm staying? Huh? What? I feel like we're missing messages here. Oh, I'm doing it today, or I'm staying for the fan film. I just want Ari to not recognize the voice again. Lamau, is this AI? Kyle is going to be spoiled for life. Yeah, you don't want to watch this fan film, Kyle. You do not want to watch this. I promise you. Okay. You know what? Maybe at the end of the stream, we'll watch the great Kyle video. Maybe we won't. Okay, I'll message you, Kyle, if we do it. Kyle is going to be spoiled for life, going to ruin season 3. Absolutely. Don't, Kyle, you cannot watch this. This is like, sometimes I'm like, oh, trailers, you should watch this you should not watch, okay? Just as a general warning to everyone out there, if you are a Mushoku Tensei anime fan and you have any investment in this show, do not watch this fan film that I'm about to react to, okay? Because it's going to spoil something that you do not want to be spoiled on. Okay. I'll get back to all the videos. Let me just get up this thing. Also, I might not have a single thing to say about this, okay? So I'm very bad at reacting. Don't expect much from me, okay? The one thing I'm good at is making Mushoku Tensei video essays. Let's see, where is it? All right. So going forward, Mushoku Tensei light novel spoilers. So everyone leave who doesn't want spoiler. Let me put it. Starting now, Mushoku Tensei light novel spoilers. So read that message and get out of here, okay? Because we're going to watch a fan film that is going to spoil season 3, and so on. How are we going to know when to come back? I'll type a message or something. No, actually, don't read the messages. Just don't come back, okay? You'll get spoiled on all the lolly he impregnates, maybe. I have these privileges. I mean, now you can stay bacon. You have all the power. You've read the novels. I hold all the power. Okay. All right, everyone get out of here. I'm bringing it up. Even the title itself is probably a bit of a spoiler, so let's go. He hates Kyle? No. All right. So we got Mushoku Tensei Blood Pact, 12 minutes, Turning Point 4 fan animation. Viewer discretion. This animation adapts volumes 14 to 15. Oh, I didn't know what it adapts. Again, spoiling Mushoku Tensei here, so I'm about to say stuff that happened. So leave. This is your last warnings. I'm about to give major spoilers. The only thing I know about this is that it adapts the fight between Rudius, Orsted, and Eris. But I didn't know that there was going to be much more beyond this. But I guess it's like a full Turning Point 4 thing, which is really cool. My God, Turning Point 4. What a thing, guys, right? What a thing. This animation adapts volume 14 and 15 Mushoku Tensei, focusing on Turning Point 4. It includes major plot developments and character fates. We advise new readers to watch with caution. Fan work disclaimer. Okay, true, it's like a fan film. Non-profit fan project created as a heartfelt tribute to Mushoku Tensei and a personal interpretation of its story and characters. All rights belong to Rifujin na Magonote and related copyright holders. This animation does not represent the views of the official creators. All right, let's read everything, okay? This is a 12-minute fan-made animation based on Turning Point 4 from Mushoku Tensei novel series. It reimagines the emotionally intense battle between Rudius and Orsted, originally depicted in volumes 14 and 15. The project was initiated, directed, and led by an independent creator from China, with contributions from passionate animators and volunteers across the country. As a director, I once experienced what Rudius did: rejection, bullying, despair, and breakdown of my own identity. When I was drowning in nihilism, questioning all meaning and rejecting all love, it was Rudius's attitude towards life and growth that touched me deeply. Mushoku Tensei changed me. I began to reflect on my own life, and for the first time, I chose to truly live, to be present, to face things seriously. The making of this animation was not just a creative project, but a journey of personal growth, a process of rediscovering myself through an act of passionate creation. To me, this is not just an animation, it's a response to 24 years of my life. Does this mean they're 24? Does this mean like they've lived for at least 24 years and they're like significantly older? I guess we'll see. It's something that gave me gave meaning to all the pain I've endured. It's also a heartfelt love letter to the story that once gave me direction, strength, and purpose. And most of all, it's a gift for every fan around the world who loves Mushoku Tensei. Wait a second. If this animation resonates with you, even just a little, that alone is my greatest honor. This project took 6 months of preparation and another 4.5 months of production, involving script writing, storyboarding, direction, art design, animation, music collaborations, and multi-language translation. A behind-the-scenes documentary is also in the way. Stay tuned. That's kind of cool. May every conscious being in this world, when facing pain and despair, find the strength to protect the purest part of themselves. Then contact with their Twitter. The ending theme is rearranged from Tabito no Uta. That's like the opening of Mushoku Tensei song for season 1, originally performed by Yuiko Ohara. Okay, how exciting. Okay, let's do this. Wait, TS Ari, why am I breaking your heart? Stop reading? What do you mean? Why can't I read? Jesus. All right, let's just read the chat one more time since you guys hate me reading so much. Me, one aspect of media that it's like all the fans are terrible people and will kill them with their own hands. RB shit talking, trigger warnings, and pulls this shit. What do you mean? I want to know what this is about. Trigger warnings are useless. This is actually important. All right. He's got to give his due diligence respect to creators. True. Better than 9 out of 10 reactors. Oh my god, the director is just like Rudy, but sus. Okay, put in 1440p. True. All right. Let's go. How exciting. Oh my god. I hope it's good. It might not be good. Like, I know everyone likes this, but I may be more critical. Let's see. It's an interesting aspect ratio. Oh, already it looks pretty good. Oh, we're like jumping forward. The alternate timeline. That sounds like Rudius. God. Real. Music's really good. Eris in the back, damn.
陆迪，你必须要做3件事：和七星商量，写信给爱丽丝，怀疑人生。 但不要与他为敌。
Some good voice acting.
不怕不怕，我在这儿。陆迪，
我没事，只是做了有点讨厌的梦。
陆迪。无论发生什么事，我都会在你身边。陆迪，如果你很痛苦的话，让我和你一起分担吧。
This is like really well made for 6 months or whatever, man. Even just for any amount of time.
拜托了，七星。 我不相信人神，但是如果我不听从他的意见，他一定会对我的家人出手，所以我只能依他所言，杀死奥尔斯蒂德。
这样我也……
求求你了，七星！我想保护重要的人，求求你，请助我一臂之力！
好了，我知道了，我会帮你了。奥尔斯蒂德可以通过这枚戒指找到我。
Oh my god, the ring!
我能帮你的也就这些了。
七星。 谢谢你。
I feel like there's no way they can do the fight justice, so I'm a bit cautious.
寄出给爱丽丝的信后，我根据日记的记载开始研发武器魔导铠，并邀请扎诺巴和克里夫协助，同时
Man, all the character designs are like so well
和
done.
露西西帮助。被我这样摆脱时，西路菲露出了非常开心的表情。
能帮到陆迪的话就好。
我的2位老婆都非常可靠，真是让我倍感安心。 制作魔导铠的第1个月，我们遇到了瓶颈。
Oh, this is so cool.
详细的指示。
Oh my god.
我听从了他的建议，让克里夫将温德式魔法阵替换为亚雷斯塔尔式，结果将原本需要半年的工期缩短到了3个月。
只要穿上这个，应该就能打赢阿尔斯蒂德了吧？
Yeah, I don't know about that.
应该可以。
Jesus.
就这样上吧。
God, it's so big. Oh my goodness. I remember the first time through, I had no idea what it looked like because I didn't see any of the illustration.
那个，我想宣布一件事，我怀孕了。
太好了，洛奇奇少奶奶，恭喜你啊！
又可以见到新宝宝啦！恭喜你啊，洛奇西
They're
姐
like
姐。
all these characters are so on model. It's like crazy.
陆迪，你觉得怎么样？
谢谢你，罗琪西。
为什么要谢谢我？
陆迪他真实的，我怀露西的时候也是这么跟我说谢谢的吧？
话说，诺伦姐就没有什么喜欢的对象吗？
露西，
Oh boy.
你马上就要有弟弟或妹妹了。夫人，您听到了吗？
今天，或许是我最后一次坐在这个餐桌旁了。
陆迪，
怎么回事？陆迪，
陆迪乌斯少爷，
我近期内必须要与一名非常强大的对手战斗，但可能没法打赢。莉莉亚小姐。
Bro didn't know what he was up against. Oh my god.
放心交给我吧，陆迪乌斯少爷。
希路菲，露西就拜托你了。
陆迪，
洛西西，我一定会回来，不管发生什么。
我会等你回来的。
Oh my god, I'm so excited. The anticipation. I wonder if the majority of this is like a fight or if it's like gonna go beyond that. Oh, what's that point of view? God, this was so good in the light novel where you're following him and you don't like quite know what's happening. Oh my god. I like not showing the face so far, it's sick. There he goes. What about the ice? Oh no, he's gonna jump out of the way, right? Damn. Oh, there we go. Jesus Christ. This is animation's so good, I can't believe it. Like even like the smirk effects and stuff. Like it's not easy to do.
刚才那4个攻击魔术几乎耗尽了我的魔力，为了让他无法躲开，我把威力和范围都调到了极限，从一只眼都看不到的远处发动攻击，不管阿尔斯蒂都有。
Damn.
找到你了。
So good.
你找恶魔
什么？刚才那是什么？
The blinding light. I always wondered how that would look. Cool. Oh my god. It's like Yeller. That's interesting. Interesting choice. I completely forgot his hair is white.
居然是你，鲁迪乌斯格雷拉特。我听说你现在正过着幸福的生活，居然敢回来找死！
是人神说的。
哼，你果然是人神的使徒啊！死吧！
人神说，我的后代会协助你杀死人神。
什么？
他说，他想要阻止你毁灭世界，才会和你战斗。他说，只要杀了你，就会放过我的孩子，放过我的家人。求你了，别毁灭这个世界，就算要杀了我也行。
Oh my god, bite the
别夺
foot.
走我的孩子，别夺走我的未来！求求你，这是我第一次感到这么幸福。求你，别再找人神了，求求你，放弃吧。
Again, music is so
绝
good.
不可
Man.
能！
Oh my god, it's so good.
让你久等了，洛迪乌斯。
Wow. Is that the end? Oh no, there's more. Wow, no, it's the end. Okay, perfect. Wow. Firstly, what an impressive achievement. Just like in all regards, like especially the standout to me was definitely the music, but also obviously the like animation, art, like the consistency of the art, like just the character design. I mean, the character designs, what I mean is like, they just look like the characters. In a lot of fan films, it's like, oh, it's like a bit off or something, but this looked really, really good. What else is there to say? I don't even know. Exciting, turning point 4. I feel like I just kept saying the same thing, which is like, it's just really good. I don't know what to say. I do have criticisms, believe it or not, but these would be the criticism I'm going to give are like, who cares in comparison to like this achievement? Yeah, so it's amazing. Let's see. All right. I heard there was small drama about some animators not being paid, lol. Sure thing. I don't, maybe. Checks out, Rudy uses slaves. Why would he pay animators? What an ugly language. What are you? Okay. That's not very nice, Miller. I'm sure this man will be able to kill Orsted. He won't even know what hits him. What hit him, true. I mean, he definitely didn't know what hit him, but then he came out on top. No, it's pretty good. I just didn't expect it to be Chinese. True. China... I mean, true, I assume they're speaking Chinese. It's not Japanese, whatever it is. I don't know what the language you call when they speak Chinese is. Is that Mandarin, or is that the written language? You know, I have no idea. China, that was a work of art. Yeah, it was really good. Like in almost pretty much every regard, this was really, really good. I haven't seen many fan films, but this is almost certainly like my favorite one. I don't know. What else could I possibly say? There's like, okay, because all the stuff I can say about this is just like criticisms, which is a shame because it's so good. And it's kind of the fear that I'm going to have when the actual anime gets to it too, which is that reading this fight, I don't think anything will ever live up to, well, okay. I think it's unlikely that anything will live up to the experience of reading this fight. Because it's so good. You're like limited by your imagination. Now, of course it could. Like I could imagine if this was like made by all the top animators that are working on like on Jujutsu Kaisen and the Chainsaw Man. Like if all those people are involved in it, stuff like that, I'd be like, yeah, I could imagine it being really good, but it's just so difficult. Like I think the appeal of the fight, I don't think was quite like the main appeal of the fight. I don't think was quite captured here. To me, the appeal of it is like there's like multiple appeal. One of them is definitely the appeal of Orsted's overwhelming power and the kind of fear that he inspires within even Rudius. And I think that's captured by how he feels almost invincible. How he doesn't. Now I don't remember. Maybe in the light novel he does show expressions, but to me I feel like in my mind I'm like he's not going to show many expressions. If he does, it's going to be mild annoyance. And he always just keeps pushing forward and he's always on top and he's always going to win. That's kind of the the interesting part of this fight. How Rudius's goal is basically to maintain distance, and he can't even achieve that. Like here, for instance, you get Orsted kind of like the coolest thing I think he does is probably this, right? This is like really cool. That's really cool. For some reason, I always assumed this blinding flash of light was the sword being summoned, like the Dragon King Slayer or whatever it is. So it's interesting they chose it as like an actual blinding light, and also maybe it is described that way in the novel. But this thing's sick because this is absolutely something Orsted would do, especially with a hand like behind his back. But yeah, after this, he shows like an expression of like being pained or whatever. I don't know. It's just like maybe, and also this could all maybe be in the light novel, and I miss these details. But that's just like, I don't know. It's just like not the Orsted I know, you know. There's also like small things where I'm like, one of the really cool things in the fight is that it's all completely pointless because Orsted knows regeneration magic to a god level. So as soon as you basically have this entire marathon of a battle where Rudius is like fighting and paying like all of his efforts and expending all of his mana, and his hair's growing gray and he's like on the verge of death. He's losing an arm. Everything is like going bad. His arm is destroyed. He has no options left. But at least he's like damaged Orsted to a significant degree. Orsted has cuts all over him. He's bruised. He's like really badly damaged. And then in an instant, he just casts, I don't even know if he casts like a spell or he just uses like incantationless magic or whatever. But all of his wounds are healed completely because he just cast that godlike spell. That's like a really interesting appeal to this fight, which I don't think was, maybe it was animated here. Maybe I just missed it, but I feel like you should probably emphasize it more, I guess. Again, these are like very minor criticisms for something that is really good. Yeah, I don't know. Era showing up was sick. She sounds a lot more cheerful than I would have expected. Which I guess makes sense. She's obviously excited to finally be fighting Orsted. I don't know what else. It's an interesting approach to kind of also have kind of like a rapidly jumping around at the beginning and then focusing on the fight. I like it. Like if you're going to choose to do one thing, it probably is you would focus on the fight. Or if you wanted to do one thing, you could also focus on the alternate retelling of history. But they chose to do like a quick compilation at the beginning, which is kind of cool. The bit with the two Rudiuses is really well done. Like voice acting, animation, not animation, I guess, but art and stuff, like really well done.
和七星商量，写信给爱丽丝，怀疑人生，但不要与她为敌。
So good. And then there's the crystallized Roxy. Oh my god, show me Roxy. This is an interesting depiction. I don't know if this is exactly how I imagined it. I guess I figured it, to me, I imagined it more like Avatar, how do you spell soccer? Green rock, like something like this more so is what I was imagining, I guess. Not this extreme or whatever, but like it kind of grows around her rather than like kind of stemming out from different places, but I guess it makes sense. It's just different imagination. I don't know. This can only be better in the anime because they're rushing through an entire volume in just 12 minutes. That is true. Imagine this but spread over 3 episodes. That is almost certainly true. The fight, I hope, will just be in 1 episode. It is a big fight. It also have multiple stages, but like this is just part 1, and then Eris comes in and Ghislaine is like at the back, and there's like a whole thing. Man. This stuff's gonna be so good. Like, guys, this is where Mushoku Tensei gets good. It only gets better from here. It's kind of crazy. I imagined it as what Rudius's mum was in. Yeah, that's actually interesting. Yeah, that is a good probably depiction of it. Why am I getting Discord notifications? What was I doing? Oh, Zenith Crystal. Okay. Mushoku Tensei. True, something like this. Oh my god, it's Roxy, guys. She's trapped in a rock. Alright. I don't know, is there anything else I could possibly say about this? I'm just incredibly excited for Mushoku Tensei. This was really great. Can we check out their Twitter? $12,000 subs. Oh, it's like other... What is this? Oh no, I think I may have seen something like this. Like a long time ago. And I think I may have watched this on stream. I remember my comment being, why would you like reanimate stuff that's already in the anime? But I guess if you can do it, why not? If you want to make it, you add your own spin to it. Also, this is like... This, as well as the fan film, are like so good. Like, it just makes me suspicious. Like, how is it so good? How can it be so good? And in 6 months. Wait, where is it? This project took 6 months of preparation and another 4... Oh, okay, sorry. So preparation and 4.5 months of production. So this is like a year. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Okay. Yeah, anyway. I will not be able to rest happy until Ryder versus Orsted is animated. That is true. That was one of the most... Oh, it's so good. Like, I even... Every now and then I go back and listen to the audiobook of that section, because it's so good. Like, how the fear in the room is, like, described, and how, like, when they're clashing, you get these, like, golden flashes or something. It's, like, so good. And it's also, like, so disappointing at the same time, but it's also so exciting, because on one hand, it's like, oh, Rudius failed, Orsted has to intervene, and at the second hand, it's like, oh my god, Orsted gets to intervene, and, like, in a public display as well, like, everyone's gonna be watching. It's so good. It's crazy how well they managed to match the art style. That is true. That's the most impressive thing to me, like, the consistency in the characters across this whole thing, and just how much it, like, looks like the characters. Like, it's really cool. Yeah. Like, the thing is, I feel like this, again, I'm speaking from a place of ignorance where I've never made any significant contribution to the field of animation. I feel like it would have been so much easier to not match the style and make the style much more simplistic or something. But they didn't. They, like, made it look just like the anime, and I think that's, like, really impressive. It's cool. Anyway. I just realized there's no film grain. Animation ruined. True. Someone should just re-upload this, but add grain to it. It'd be so much better. I guess there is also, like, a, you know, to me, my criticism here, story-wise. Another are these tiny details that, of course, you can't fit in this 12-minute fan film where, like, 7 minutes maybe of the fight, which I hope they adapt in the anime, is the fact that, like, Orsted, I think he, like, tries to jump away, and him jumping away, he, like, slips on oil because that was, like, part of the plan. Because, like, obviously, you know, the great Orsted, he should be able to jump away out of the way, like, from this lightning that's coming down. But why can't he? It's because he, like, slips on the oil that was, like, placed there. It's so cool. It's also just so good in the light novel that the start of this fight is, like, told from Orsted's perspective. It's so good. Is that the only Orsted point of view chapter we get? Maybe? Maybe in Redundancy we do? I'm not sure. Yeah. Someone should re-upload it as 4K 60 FPS. That's a good point. Yeah, that'd make it really cool. Creed, you should never say anything ever again. True, people don't like 4K 60 FPS for some reason. I think it looks good sometimes. Alright, Mushoku Tensei fans waiting for the next season. Fine, we'll do it ourselves. This ain't fan-made, this is studio-level animation. Well, I assume it's made by, like, they said, like, a group or something, right? I guess studio implies, like, funding and stuff. This might be one of the best fan animation projects for an anime period. How could YouTube hide such a masterpiece from me for 2 days? fucking cried again at Rudius begging Orsted to spare his family. That was absolute peak, man. Do you think there's any negative comments? Oh, I got a Japanese comment. It's so good to see. Artists are still fighting, creating things like this in today's day and age. As an artist myself, it's extremely inspiring. Do you think AI was used at any point in the production of this? Because I feel like it would absolutely help. Who knows? God, one day I'm going to use AI and I'm going to make an animated thing. And people are going to hate me. But I'm going to love it. Or maybe I won't tell people it's AI and I'll just make it look really bad. And people are like, oh, wow, how good. Alright. I guess that's that. We did it. Should we check the subreddit? Spoilers still, guys. I don't know what's. I don't really visit this subreddit. I don't know what could be on here. Is this a reference? I don't know. Where's the thing? Oh my god. Where's the... What is this? Oh, that's kind of cool. That's 3 characters. Did they... Is it not popular? Wait, surely it'd be like if you sort by top. I feel like almost certainly it has to be on this subreddit. Damn, this is crazy. I can't believe it's not on here. Reddit? Mushoku Tensei fan film. I guess it's just on the main Mushoku Tensei subreddit. Did this subreddit die, I wonder? Let's see. Okay, 88,021 online. 30,019 online. Okay, no, it's not dead. Oh my god. Is this it? Suppose for the anime fan animation fight. Okay. Even Mushoku Tensei fan is beating... Where is the... I just want the thread. I guess it's this one. Mushoku Tensei Blood Pack. 12 minutes turning point 4 fan animation. WTF, bro. Give the studio budget to make Old Dragon's Tale. God, the biggest disappointment in the world is going to be if Studio Bind doesn't do Old Dragon's Tale. It's like my favorite thing in Mushoku Tensei. I want to see the battle between Dragon God Laplace and Fighting God Batagati. True. Absolute cinema. It's from that redundancy thing I haven't read. Don't know what flair to put this under. True. Holy shit, that was art. Peak, and that was fan made. Simply brilliant. Damn, I feel bad for watching this for free. Peak. Okay, great. What's the worst thing? Do people hate it? I want one person who hates it. Alright. Cool. Jockey Bacon, what did we think of it? Maybe Bacon left. I don't know. Maybe he'll watch it on his own. Six-Faced World was always smaller but better moderated. Yeah, that's what I know it for. Alright. We did it. So that's it, guys. No more Mushoku Tensei spoilers, okay? No more spoilers. This is a warning with peace and love. Peace and love. Wait, peace and love. Message. Where is it? This is a message with peace and love.
This is a serious message to everybody watching my update right now. Peace and love, peace and love. I want to tell you, please, after the 20th of October, do not send fan mail to any address that you have. Nothing.
True. With peace and love, no more Mushoku Tensei spoilers, okay? No more spoilers. Okay. Anyway.
Check out these.
What is this? Oh god. Okay. God, there's like so many videos. This isn't real criticism. Who's this from? Oh, from Kyle. Oh no, he probably hasn't seen this.
So, recently, the Ironheart trailer was...
True, Ironheart came out and finished, I think. And I haven't seen any of it. My friend said, I think he said it was good. For the most part. Okay, we've seen that. What time is it, by the way? I do have to go pretty soon. We got Kyle's video. We already watched that. We have Doctor Who. What is this? I feel like we watched a Doctor Who thing recently. Okay. I have thoughts on the Stop Killing Games campaign. This is the mess. People reacting to people, and I have no idea because no one's telling me what the thing is, the original thing. We watched the Chinese thing. We got Mushoku Tensei spoiler things. I'm not gonna watch that. Trigun, Love and Peace. Did it make a reference to the meme, or did this come first? Oh wow. Alright, interesting. Trigun. I'm sure I'll probably watch that one day. Okay. So let's start with... What's the shortest one? The Doctor Who Season 6 trailer. Omega. The first trailer I ever saw was Doctor Who Season 7 Part 2. And it was really good. Huh? Oh, Omega. Okay, I thought this was like an Omega compilation or something, but it's Omega the character. Oh my god, it is. Is that Omega? That's like the skull. It's a bit small though. It was really big in the season 15 or whatever. It kind of looks like K9, doesn't it? Like that's the body here. And that's like the head. Wait, can I draw this? Paint online. Surely this isn't the website, right? Okay. The image in the clipboard is larger. Oh god. That's a big image. Okay. We see it here. K9. The head with the ears, neck, body. You see it? This is K9, guys. Can you believe this? Oh my god. Literally. Is that what Omega looks like? It looks like Sutek. What am I looking at? Oh my god. What do you think? Post comment. True. Lovely. Thanks, Miller. This was great. 14 years ago. Holy hell. True. It's funny that is crazy to think about. Season 6 was 14 years ago. Or season 6 trailer. Like that would ever happen. True. Okay, where's the... Show me the real old comments. What do you think the first comment said about this? Why are some of these, like, white? What does this mean? If he does appear, character options had better... Something options should better release him as a figure. Who is Omega? I might sound stupid saying that, but I am only a fan of the newer series, not the classic, so I don't know who he is. Is he some type of Cyberman or something? No, it's Rory. Okay. Lovely. Alright, next up. What is this? Who linked this? Where did I open this from? Did I like accidentally click something? Oh. Did someone link this? Am I crazy? I don't remember clicking this. Well. Was it a video game? Oh. Is it a mobile game? Also, I think I recognize this shot here from Kyle's stream, so I think he watched this. I don't think I paid attention. Why did... Was it Heath? Why did you link this, Heath? Do you want me to play this? Are they horses? Is that what this is implying? You know, if this was an anime, I might watch this. It looks kind of entertaining. Anyway, interesting. Did you also check out the Mushoku Tensei fan animation OST performed by Europe's top orchestra? That level of dedication and money for fan animation is crazy. No, I didn't, but I also don't know what that means. The Europe's top orchestra. I'd have to look more into that to know anything about it, but that's interesting. Horse gacha, based on an anime based on real horses owned by the Yakuza, also their idols. That's kind of cool. I think you were talking about games, so I just linked Peak. True, he doesn't know. I don't know anything. There's like 3 seasons of this. Oh, it's an anime? Okay, it has to be like CGI though. I don't want like some 2D anime thing, okay? I don't know. This looks pretty 2D to me. I feel like the appeal of it is entirely the how funny it looks. Like, look at this shot. I just love how serious they are. They're running around in CG creatures on a great field for horses. And the jogging. I don't know. This is great. I don't support viewing women as animals who compete for our entertainment. Is it for our entertainment? Maybe they're competing for money. I have no idea. No, they're not real women. I know it's hard for you to differentiate, but they're cartoon characters. Pedo argument. Just click on the channel of the Mushoku Tensei fan animation. No, spoilers now. Wait, give me a second. Wait, I'll open another tab. Also, K9. Oh my god, crazy. God. Oh, there's like an OST video, I see. Mushoku Tensei Blood Pact fan animation OST performed by one of Europe's top orchestras. Okay, interesting. I did like the music, it was very good. No, they're not real women, true. Okay. The anime has pretty insane animation for the race scenes. That's good, maybe I'll watch it. After I finish Takopi's Original Sin. My current favorite anime, because it's the only one I'm watching right now. Alright. Cool. What are the comments going to say? I'm curious. Are there going to be memes about how they're horses or something? I don't like how Snapchat tries to get me to... Firstly, I don't ever use Snapchat, so I don't know why... I guess that's probably why they give me notifications, but they're like, Ari, try this lens. Giga cartoon. Like I'm ever going to use a lens on Snapchat. Okay. Please don't let this game fall down. Okay, so people are actually just excited for it. Okay, interesting. Anti-woke film criticism isn't real criticism. And what real okay. We can watch 30 seconds of this. It's going to be terrible.
So recently, the Ironheart trailer was just dropped on YouTube by Marvel, and the reception was not great.
Based on what? What is this? I don't see this. I see 13K here.
While there are, of course, a lot of very legit criticisms you can throw at a show like this, such as the fact that Riri Williams, who is the main character in this show, first appeared in Black Panther Wakanda Forever, and nobody really remembers her. Inevitably, this
I remember her. She was kind of cool.
Particular trailer has a very notorious subset of film criticism on YouTube rearing its ugly head. I'm talking about none other than anti-woke film critics, which, oh boy, they are really, really at it with this one.
Okay, I don't know enough about Mauler, but is Mauler an anti-woke film critic? I feel like he's just like one of those people who is about objectivity or whatever, right? I don't know enough about him, I guess.
Ugly head. I'm talking...
Mauler.
about none other than anti-woke film critics, which, oh boy, they are really at it with this one. Anti-woke film criticism has become a very noticeable trend on YouTube in the past 5 or 6 years, and has seemed to grow more and more in popularity, strangely enough, throughout the past several years. What an anti-woke film critic does is more or less detract from any real sort of criticism with a film by usually picking out characters of a certain race, sexual orientation, or something else that makes them somewhat of a minority, instead of discussing things like pacing or storytelling or...
Okay. I mean, if you've watched my streams, you know what I'm thinking, which is that, I don't know, why, like, someone can, you don't, why is pacing more valid a criticism than, like, what was it, race or something? I don't know.
Or something.
Like, they're all, if you view something as a, oh god, I don't know, I don't care, I don't care. I like minorities in movies, you know, I like representation, but I just don't care about film criticism that much. Okay. Oh, no comments for me to read. Okay, let's keep going. The problem with video essays. From my favorite Acolyte actor, Philosophy Tube. We love Acolyte. My problem with video essays. I don't know. Is it going to be boring?
Satellite images of the American countryside. As you can see, it's divided into squares. This is an...
Is it?
Check out these satellite...
Are there squares? I guess these are kind of square-like, but even these are rectangles, aren't they? No, these are like these are kind of squares.
Images of the American countryside. As you can see...
Are they America as well? I have no idea. I guess it's like churches and stuff.
It's divided into squares. This is an odd thing that not many countries do. The story of how it came to happen is really interesting and says a lot about the USA. So I decided to make a video essay about it. As research, I read this book, Liberty's Grid by Amir Alexander. He says the grid is largely the product of one guy, Thomas Jefferson, and his particular philosophical beliefs. So that was my angle. Go through the book, expound on the philosophy, work in a Nebula sponsorship, and Bobsy Rumble. I had a whole script ready to shoot. There's just one problem. The book is wrong! At the last minute, I found something which blew my whole script apart and exposed the bias with which I was approaching this topic. I nearly made a fun, entertaining piece of misinformation. I want to talk about why, and what that says about...
Where's the AI video?
Catch this
Let's see how accurate this is, okay?
video ad-free and uncensored, only on Nebula. The alignment problem to one side for the moment.
Actually, you know what? I don't care enough. I don't care enough to watch this.
It's about the business of making video essays.
True, okay, video essays can be wrong. I feel like that's probably true. Alright. Okay. How goes One Piece? I don't know, about as good as Naruto and Andor Season 2 and Jujutsu Kaisen's manga and what else? A bunch of these. Don't worry, it's getting watched this year. I promise you. If you were to see this monitor, which is out of view right now, and maybe you can see in the reflection of my glasses, but you probably can't, you would see that it does say One Piece there. I have a plan. Okay, I just need to actually enact the plan. I should probably close that just in case you guys can see that. You know, I don't want my future plans revealed. Okay. Arya hates philosophy, so he would hate this channel. That is true. I don't really like philosophy. At least it's fine. I don't know. Sometimes I don't like it. I love it. I live in Texas, and I can confirm this is exactly what my state looks like. Fantastic. I'm glad to hear it. Was anyone recommended Bakano on your website? Maybe, but also, like, I think Kyle wants to do that as, like, a discussion series. Or maybe Bacon wanted to. I don't know. I don't know. I guess not. You could recommend it, but I think we're probably just going to do a discussion eventually. Oh, wait, read that already. Just finished watching it, and it was pretty good. Interesting. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. So at the moment I'm watching Tokopi's Original Sin. Is that the name? Yeah. I'm watching this. It's pretty sick. Next up, or maybe simultaneously, is going to be Andor Season 2. I want to watch that. And me and Kyle have decided on the next 3 things we're doing. But I don't know if we should announce that yet. I don't think many of you will be very excited for them, but I'm certainly excited for them. All right. When was the last wheel spin? You know, like 6 months ago when I spun The Gentleman that I haven't watched yet. I should probably get back on top of that. Don't worry, this document here, it's all about my planning my life, okay? I have too many things that are draining my time. They're all positive, but I need to kind of manage it a bit, I think. So I'm gonna get on top of it all. You're also watching Dun Da Dun Season 2, right? I'm watching Dun Da Dun whenever the whole season of Season 2 is complete. So whenever there's like a nice, 24 episodes or something, I'll watch Dun Da Dun. Okay, we got 12 episodes. Okay, 13. When it gets to 24 or something, I'll watch it, okay? I think it's about time for a wheel spin. It will be soon as I finish watching The Gentleman. Are you watching Lord of Mysteries this season? Never heard of it. I mean, maybe I have heard of it, but I'm not sure. Nope. The only thing I'm watching this season is Takopi. Wheel spin time. Not yet. I have to prepare that as well. Can Kyle come back? He probably could. But also, I'm probably going to end this stream like any minute. So, I mean, he can if he wants, but... Yeah, get that big man Kyle back in here. True. Are you excited for the Normies audio drama? What does that mean? Oh, have you guys seen the complaints on the Blind Wave subreddit? People are mad. And it's very funny because they're like pretending not to be mad or whatever. Here's another one. I saw Thunderbolt's star. Reaction just came out. The comments do not give me the confidence to watch their reaction. I feel like they're getting a lot of hate recently. So I love Also, I haven't seen Thunderbolts yet, so I love Thunderbolts quite a lot, and I was unbelievably... Also, I don't really care about spoilers. So if this spoils something, I don't really care. So I love Thunderbolts quite a lot, and I was unbelievably excited to see the crew's reaction to it. So when I saw the reaction come out today, I was ecstatic, instantly clicking the video and scrolling through the comments to be met with disappointed commenters. I saw in the comments before the reaction started that their reaction isn't very good with crazy cuts, the crew looking exhausted, and Eric nodding off. Is this true? I was considering full length, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I think I might skip this reaction. Sorry, guys. Just watch it. What do you mean? This is like the type of thing where I'm like, just like, don't complain about it if you haven't seen it. Just watch it, and then you can have an opinion. They must have done it after marathoning Ironheart, so of course they were tired, I see. The editing is pretty choppy. This is like the criticism I've been seeing everywhere. The editing is bad. The editing is bad. The highlight section, it's missing the important bits. You need to let the scenes breathe. I don't know. This might be true, I have no idea. Do you think this would affect Blind Wave? YouTube is cracking down on unoriginal content with a major monetization change. Who knows? Who cares? They have a Patreon. They're fine. The Sopranos edits are way too short. A small analysis of Blind Wave compared to other channels. True. I read this thing. I don't know. It was like interesting to get numbers. What did Jake say? So I've tried to look into this, like I said in another post here, but having not seen the show, I can't really give constructive information to the crew or an informed opinion from myself to them. It did appear jumpy in its cuts, but I can't really attribute that to anything for sure, other than my personal tastes. But that, again, is removing the important context. So I have shared this post in an official place for at least one crew member to see, so they can look into the issue with a more informed position and see if it is something they want to address. So yeah, people are mad because the edits are bad for The Sopranos. This was a kind of funny one. I'm surprised. I'm surprised and kind of sad that they didn't react to a single queer film in June, with so many queer films being just great in great cinema by itself. What was that? What just happened? Oh, Kyle messaged me. I'm gonna end stream soon. We're just talking about Blind Wave. All right. Anyway, people, they're mad. Where's the other one? I don't mean to be that guy, but as a person who has never paid any attention to views, but suddenly did. Are views sustainable? I love the guys. I want to watch them years. I just don't know. I want them to go anywhere. I don't know. People are worried for Blind Wave. That's the takeaway. But the Normies audio drama, I don't know what that is. We're getting closer to release of our audio drama, The Carousel. We have another trailer for you to check out in the meantime. Oh, it's on Spotify? I don't want to open Spotify. Okay. Also, autosave started solo leveling, so my life is ruined. Oh no. Ruined because you love solo leveling, or ruined because they're going to be wasting their time on that instead of like a good anime? Also, I don't know anything about solo leveling, so it might actually be good. Yeah, the reaction was kind of underwhelming. They're very restrained and low energy now. It's a shame. It's because their passion is gone, right? That's what they would say. Lord of Mysteries is widely regarded as one of the best web novels in the community. I'm genuinely surprised you haven't heard of it. The anime adaptation is also looking very promising. That's good. Don't be surprised by me not knowing things, because I'm not part of the web novel people. I don't know anything about web novels or light novels or anything, okay? I barely know any anime. But the anime I do know, I know pretty well. I think the editing probably seems bad because they were saying nothing for the most scenes, so they didn't bother including everything. It's probably true. Well, no, I don't think that's true. Because I know unless they have a new policy of like, oh, we're going to do it so that it's really engaging or whatever. Or like only the bits where we're talking. Because in the past, they have scenes where they're not saying anything and like they just leave it in for context. This is famously Lost. God, these were some bad reactions.
Hey guys.
I don't know.
It's like a divine favor.
Worrying you, there's a couple of tests that I can do. Sorry, Doc. Sounds fun, but my insurance ran out.
Now, who's going to be the first person to say something? Eric, who's seen it before, or Rick, who is reacting for the first time? Let's see. Okay, we got a laugh.
Yeah, genuine laugh from
Okay, we got a laugh from him too. We got Rick, Eric saying something. A laugh. You got a noise from Rick.
Someone from camp hiked all the way out here.
Oh.
I don't know. It was a bit annoying. All right. The thing I'm most surprised about lately is that they aren't editing out they AMT editing out One Piece title cards. I don't know what that means, but like they aren't. Is that what that says? Yeah, crazy. I hate Alidari. Thank you. I literally messaged Eric about this Heath, and he hasn't responded. One Piece title cards? Oh, they aren't editing it out. I understand. You're saying like at the beginning of the episode where there's like a One Piece episode name or something, they're not, when that really spoils the anime, they're not editing it out or something? Interesting. So how far back in the VOD am I allowed to watch? Not very far back at all. Don't go back. Check the comments on the slow leveling. Are people going to be happy or sad? People love that, don't they? Why can't I type? Where did I start typing? I have too many monitors right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got my phone. I don't know. I love how half the comments are like, you guys are so good at your job that it will be harder to make reactions of this one, and I can only agree. Wish the best. Huh? You guys are so good at your job that it will be harder to make reaction of this one. It'll be interesting to see what you guys take away from this. You're one of the best reaction channels because you think about stuff before sharing your thoughts and while sharing them, and you usually discuss themes, character, storytelling in depth. There's barely anything to discuss in Solo Leveling. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed the show, but it's not exactly food for thought. Is that true? There's one thing I didn't expect. The whiplash from going from Violet Evergarden Apothecary Diaries to going to Solo Leveling is huge. Didn't they react to like Demon Slayer or something? Wait, what have they reacted to? They reacted to Demon Slayer. They're gonna be fine, okay? I forgot how much depth there is to Demon Slayer. Oh my god. Why am I hearing something? Okay. And they're gonna skip the calm belt scene because Rop isn't even a One Piece fan and doesn't care. It's funny because they obviously know Calvin is like shouting over the Luffy saying the title at this point. Okay. Everyone is it like a big spoiler? Is that what it is? Everyone is like, it's a shame you guys who always talk about in depth about anime are watching this show, shallow as fuck anime. True. When they watch Demon Slayer. When he opens the peace and love video, they're fine. You're fine. I don't know. Some of the comments in the chat were spoilery. If you can find I don't know about this, guys. If you can find the peace and love video without spoiling yourself. It's like 22 where we are now. Autosave my beloved. They like started with Demon Slayer, though, I think. True. So they're going back to their origins. People should love that. One Piece episode titles are 2 sentences long, Ari. Oh boy. Luffy finds the thing he was looking for, and then finds a traitor or something like that, I'm guessing. We can't see the comments, bro. What do you mean? Are they too small? Do I need to zoom in? All right. I need to go very soon, so I'm gonna watch a little more. Let's react to Crash Bandicoot. You know what? Fine. We'll make this the last thing we react to because I don't have anything to say about this and I need to go. So let's go.
The original Crash Bandicoot is
for context, I have not played this game ever. like in my life.
The original Crash Bandicoot is abandoned in the hearts of most in favor of its two more highly touted sequels.
And I also don't know a single thing about this. I think the only thing I know is the character. He's like a... I don't even know what he is. He's some like a fox or something. I don't know.
When the topic of the best original Naughty Dog Crash game comes up, it's usually a fiery battle between people who complain about vehicles and people who like to ignore vehicles. Then there's always some real weirdos who show up who pretend to like little car games. It's embarrassing. Crash 1 doesn't get a mention.
Crash Bandicoot a car game?
Crash 1 is looked back upon as an impressive
no,
first
I guess
step,
not.
but a game that is outdone in stride by its sequels. Crash 1 is more primitive, it's more outdated, by both general gaming metrics and by Crash metrics. That saving system? What are we talking about here? Jesus fucking Christ. In terms of Crash metrics, how Crash feels to control, his more limited moveset, it's difficult to go back to the original in retrospect and not feel like a lot is missing. Slide jumping around in Crash levels is one of the great pleasures of platforming gaming. Up there with roll jumping in Jak and Daxter and long/triple jumping
I am not going to have a single thing to say about this video.
in Mario
Oh
64.
my God.
Not being able to do it in Crash 1 makes everything just feel a little wrong. There are other standout improvements too, the level variety, the improved graphics, the expanded cast of characters. There's quality of life improvements too, with box counters, more forgiving gem acquiring, and a better save system. There are even direct iterative gameplay improvements too, where something like the bonus stages in the treetops from Crash 1 are reworked in Crash 2 to be more dynamic, through verticality and stronger puzzles. Similar iterative things are done with the generic jungle stages, the flowing stream stages, and the boulder chase stages. This all builds into a prevailing narrative that dampens Crash 1 in the face of its vastly smoother, vastly more ambitious sequels. But I think this is an underestimation of some of Crash 1's particular strengths that are
Kyle, why do you want me to watch this? What could I possibly say? You're literally talking about a game, number one. I don't care about games. Number two, it's a game I've never played. And number three, it's like, why would I watch this? Anyway. I heard you're gonna be watching Buccaneer with Ari. Is this true? Get your react harders ready. Thank you guys. Thank you everyone. Oh god, his voice is so sexy. Oh, thank you. Can you believe this guy recorded his own footage for this video? No, I can't believe that. Is that in the description? I feel like you're spreading misinformation. There's no evidence of this. Pretty impressive. Oh, Kyle, how cringe was Tim's wedding? Shit was weird. Tis hard work. True. What a funny joke. I missed it. I was a little surprised how much of a meme Miller, but I didn't watch it really and give him the views. Ari, you remind me of Germa. Thank you. What, my little Bandicoot bit about the fox or whatever? Thank you, thank you. Are you amazed and convinced to play these great games, Ari? No. He thought you would watch him because you care about him. I don't care about video games, okay?
absent from the sequels. Strengths that I think allow Crash 1 to stand proudly shoulder to shoulder with its sequel siblings. Most differences between Crash 1 and its sequels reflect poorly.
I have one comment to say, which is that the boxes that they're hitting, I wish I could get a single frame of it here.
Most differences between Crash 1...
See this box? It looks like the boxes that you hit in Sonic Heroes. Box. This. It looks like this box. Except there's a question mark on it. Alright.
1 and its sequels reflect poorly on Crash 1. There is, however, one major difference that I think highlights a unique appeal to Crash 1, and that's its almost absolute linearity. Its environmental design, its storytelling design, its level progression, and its...
Oh my god, it's like Dark Souls.
...atmosphere all thrive from its linear design. Crash 1 does linearity incredibly well. Crash 1's level select is a...
And Elden Ring is bad because it's open world, right?
...linear map. Rather than the more player-autonomous, non-linear warp rooms, its sequels would make part of the Crash identity. In Crash 1, you traverse 3 islands, washing up initially on Insanity Beach and journeying all the way to the peak of Cortex Tower. This linearity leads to this progression being part of the storytelling and the level design. You progress from the far-off, largely untouched by industrialization, natural tropical island environments of the first island, to the second island where you come across creepy, abandoned remnants of an even more ancient civilization than the natives you saw on the first island, with their lost cities and underground architecture, all which are only populated by weird lizards and screeching bats. Only then to make your way to the final island, encountering full, rapid industrialization as your march to Cortex concludes. Even the boss placements on this linear map imply storytelling and environmental details. A boss's relative approximation to Cortex and his inner sanctum characterize the boss
Why are there so many boxes in this game?
and imply their histories. The first boss of the game, Papu Papu, all the way on Island 1, has nothing to do with Cortex or Crash. He is simply a native chief whose nap was interrupted by a giant marsupial that he then tries to squash. Contextually, it makes sense for him to be the first boss all the way off on the first island. The only boss on the first island. Ripperoo at the beginning of Island 2 is the first Cortex mutant minion that we...
Alright, we made it halfway through. Okay. True, and Kyle is crying. Thank you. Holy hell, Sonic Heroes mentioned? Thank you. You know, that's the one game I played, a Sonic game. Why has little bro played Sonic and not Crash? I don't know. Ask my parents who bought me a game for Christmas or something. Wow, your pattern recognition is so impressive. Thank you. It is like Dark Souls. That's what IGN said. Leader did the meme and doesn't even know it. What meme? The Dark Souls meme? Is that a meme? I don't even know. Wait, this is just... Wait, is that like an actual thing? I don't know. Wait, this is just Donkey Kong. Crash is just Donkey Kong. Shut up, Mr. Gems. Ari, skip to the end for a funny anti-Ari joke.
We encounter,
Let's
and
go
he is
through
as far
times,
away
right?
from Cortex as possible, having been pushed downstream. He's a crazy mutant failure, restrained in a straitjacket, always screeching, who's gone mad and is entirely fascinated by giant TNT boxes. Cortex clearly said, get this guy out of here. Koala Kong is the next boss. He appears at the tail end of Island 2.
What just happened? Why did Kyle message me?
He's big and muscled up and likes to pose a lot. Clearly not a lot of brains going on here, and has been sent off to work in the mines to power Cortex's factories. The final non-Brio, non-Cortex boss is Pinstripe, who is nestled close to Cortex and Brio as their #1 mutant success, who seems to be acting in some capacity as an executive/boss in this Cortex organization, though he's also a little crazy and seems to have gotten himself mobbed up. Brio and Cortex are, of course, last and second last, as they're the lead scientist and boss respectively, and are...
Okay, I'll be honest. I don't know. I'm like half paying attention because it's just so boring. It's Crash. It's some video game. Why is Crash 1 better? Because it's linear and the villains have stories or something? I don't know.
the climax of our linear adventure. This linearity of exploration, of the changing environments, of referencing location, with other islands and locations featured in backdrops of levels, and Cortex's tower getting closer and closer, brings a unique cohesion and sense of journey to Crash 1 that's absent from its sequels where warp rooms warp you in and out of disconnected environments in time and space. It creates such an unrivaled atmosphere of location and of the moment. There's something lonely about Crash 1, an isolation that's absent from the sequels. Crash is on his own. There's no...
You know, I feel like... Okay, I don't know anything about the Crash fandom, but if the Crash fandom is big, I could imagine this video doing well. Because it's like talking about a game that people love, probably, I assume. And he's talking about how it's great and giving examples that people would be like, oh, I remember when I did that. That was a good fight and stuff like that. So I don't know.
Coco, Aku Aku isn't really a character yet. He's just a scrappy upstart, bumbling his way upward to the very top, crashing into lonely boxes, running through the wilderness, and through death trap-laden environments. In the sequels, the Warp Room is a place of reprieve, a place for story and for interacting with other characters. There's no loneliness. Coco is just hanging out there in the Warp Room in Crash 3. In Crash 1, it's just Crash, spinning and jumping in a scary lost city, the dramatic red and orange hues of the sunset in the background, all exacerbated by the somber playing of music. It's a vibe. The sequels tonally ramp up the goof factor considerably. Goofiness is undoubtedly a part in the first game too, but the dance, Crash being more of a presence as a silly little guy in cutscenes, the outer space stuff, the louder, more bombastic soundtrack, and the more exaggerated movements, all add considerably to the goofiness that becomes part of Crash's identity moving forward. The sequels are bigger, they're bolder, and everything's turned up to 11, and it's perfect. The sequels are great games too, but so was Crash 1. There are positives and things that are lost in each approach. The player freedom afforded by the non-linear warp rooms from Crash 2, and all the other platformers that follow it, opted for more freedom in level selection for the player and more freedom for the creators to design them. Crash can now be in jungles and in snows and in rivers right after each other in sequence. And in Warped, he can be in completely different environmental locations and completely different time periods, one after another.
That's China.
It's a great concept, but something is lost in that freedom.
That's a river.
Being the linear connectedness of Crash 1, of its world, of its levels, of its characters, and of its vibe. There's no grand cutscenes, no neat, orderly warp rooms. There's no time travel or space or grand environments. Just those that are contextually sensible to a band of largely untouched, undiscovered, secret, stranded islands in the Pacific, and the unassuming, lovable, oversized animals and their struggles that inhabit it. Crash 1 might seem primitive in retrospect sometimes, but it's not primitive in ideas or in execution. 4 stars on Backlogged. Hey, don't go anywhere. We've got our members and our patrons to thank.
Hey, it's me.
Jockey Bacon, Cruel Beauty, Mr. Gems, and Silly Elite RE.
Okay, thanks. All right. Lovely.
Mr. Gems. And
I'm a member, by the way. Okay, don't lump me in with these patrons. God. All right. YouTube tried to censor your hate mail through top chat, but good news, Ari made sure to read it, so I knew what I was missing out on. That's very funny. Crash 1 isn't better. That's funny if it like censors for certain people, if you're like targeted for harassment or something. Crash 1 isn't better, dummy. Okay, well, I don't know. Wait, what? No, what Crash 1 does better than the sequels? Okay. Wait, so your argument, which I completely missed because, you know, I just hate video games, is that, yeah, it's bad, like worse, but it's like, it still does some things better. Wait, the orange thing's name isn't Crash Bandicoot, isn't it? I assume it's Crash, right? We should watch the Chibi Reviews Mushoku Tensei video Miller posted, which is shitting on people like him. Absolutely not. I'm not. That's just spoilers waiting to happen. Yes, Heath. Libro just admitted to agreeing with Chibi Reviews. And his sister is Coco Bandicoot. Bandicoto. Okay. Was that his sister, the girl?
that
Interesting. I think it's just funny you posted a video specifically being against people holding your opinions. I don't know. I'm not following any of this. Which adjective will I use to describe R in the next video? You'll call me intelligent and funny and amazing. Is Cruel Beauty a real living person? I don't know what that is. The K-Bird Funky. I've never seen them in your stream, Kyle. Yes, we make fun of Chibiu because I'm right and he's wrong. Who cares about arguments? We don't know much about the great Cruel Beauty. Was his name... Wait, his name is Crash, right? That's not it. That's not his sister. That's his girlfriend. Now I'm very confused. Taiwana Bandicoot. All right. Lovely. And with that, I really badly have to pee. So I'm going to go. Oh, no. Let's just watch like 2 minutes of this and then I'm going to go, okay? Oh, my God. I have thoughts on Stop Killing Games.
I've never felt so voyeuristic while doing research before.
Oh, my God. It's this channel. Which I don't think I've ever watched a full video.
One point I
Maybe
realized
have.
I was watching this man, watch this man, watch this man, watch this man. Let's get some more in
Real.
here. At this rate, we're just a couple more dudes watching dudes away from world peace.
This is me. I'm part
Say
of the
hello
problem.
to Ross Scott. He's leading the charge on the Stop Killing Games initiative. On the screen, you can see his own words spelling out the movement. In plain speak.
All right, he's spelling out the movement. Let's see. Stop Killing Games is a consumer movement started to challenge the legality of publishers destroying video games they have sold to customers. An increasing... So obviously this... I have no idea what this means, but let's see if it clarifies. An increasing number of video games are sold effectively as goods with no stated expiration date, but designed to be completely unplayable as soon as support from the publisher ends. That's a good line. This practice is a form of planned obsolescence and is not only detrimental to customers, but makes preservation effectively impossible. Furthermore, the legality of this practice is ultimately untested, largely untested in many countries. Good point. Okay, good. We like this. Good introduction. All right.
The petitions to try and get the EU government to take a closer look at publishers that are selling video games or selling stuff in video games and then taking it all away. This is not a draft bill or any attempt at legislation, but rather an attempt to try to get the conversation started amongst politicians. If you're a resident of the EU or the UK, then the links will be in the description. The UK petition has only until the 15th of July, and the EU petition ends at the end of July. It's kind of close, but there's been a massive surge of activity following the last 8 days. 8 days ago, the UK petition was at 15,000, and the EU petition was at 400,000. This new wave of support is most...
I have heard about this. I think it got to like 900,000 or something. Oops. But yeah, wait. Oh my God, bring it up. As far as I understand, this has to be like you have to live in Europe. Otherwise, your thing is discarded and the count goes down. It has to get over 1 million. I feel like just based on the demographics of the internet, this almost has to be like 30% Americans, right? So I think if you want to be safe, you probably need at least like 1.5 million signatures. Otherwise, I feel like it's probably disregarded, right?
Most likely because Ross finally decided to take off the gloves and address how big streamer and content creator Pirate Software misrepresented the
All
initiative.
right, I don't care. And I gotta pee real bad, so I'm gonna end the stream. All right. Is this an AI voice? Leader, you recognize the voice of channel? Yeah, don't worry. I didn't say it was an AI voice because I knew him. And also, it might still be an AI voice. I have no idea. But I only know because I reacted last time. Why is he doing a voice? Ciclet does better fake accents than this guy. He does a fake accent? To me, it's either an AI voice or it's just like someone with an interesting voice. Did we talk about Ciclet yet? What is there to talk about Ciclet? When's his next video coming out? Oh my God. Is there a Ciclet video? Isn't that the guy who tried to get into the fire cave? True. He got destroyed by Reddit. They put him in his place. I'm so sad there's Ciclet Lost Media I'll never see. I linked something. Unironically, I have to pee so bad. And I don't want to pause the stream and come back because then I'm just delaying the inevitable. Why would I watch this? It's like it's 4.5 hours about Kamen Rider. I don't even know what that is. With terrible audio.
In Japanese, they say plug-in instead of jack-in. I think that's better. I think plug-in's better? Yes, better. Jack-in, I always think is like...
Oh my God! Human life is more important than even peace or justice! Hey, Shapes! This is Kamen Rider 1-O's...
Where is he? Show me Shapes again.
Hey, Shapes!
I have met this guy. I have shaken his hand and I've taken a photo with him. That's more than anyone else in the chat right now can say, okay? I am the biggest fan of this guy.
Let me pass these out.
All right. Thank you for the stream, Ari. Your reactions were superb. Thank you. Holy hell, this is based. I don't care about Kamen Rider one bit, but it's based. True. He's a fan of mine, though. That is true. And he must know me through the stream VODs that he watches, because I'm sure you mention me sometimes. But I doubt he remembers meeting me in person. Anyway, I'm out of here. See you, I don't know, maybe tomorrow, maybe in 10 days, who knows. He's a bigger fan of me, true. Shapes just loves Miller and the constructive feedback he gives. Alright, bye-bye. I saw a TikTok actually of someone who, when they end the stream, they do like a Giga Chad face or something. Firstly, I can't do a Giga Chad face, but also like, I get it. Because like awkward, all I do is when I end the stream, I like awkwardly stare at the camera and I like